Hello, in this video I'm going to review a podcasting tool called Vocaroo, which is available at vocaroo.com. This Vocaroo tool is an online podcasting tool that can be used to develop students' speaking skills but also listening skills in an EFL context. If we start with how it works, so when you go to vocaroo.com, you find this interface. So if you want to record a message, you click on record, and then it will ask you to allow the microphone to record. Then you click allow, and it automatically starts recording. Then when you are satisfied with the recording, you just stop and you listen to it first to make sure you have recorded it the way you want it. Allow, and it automatically starts recording. And when you are satisfied, so when you are happy with the recording, you can save it then. So you go to save and click save. So you click save, and the message you have recorded will come as a link. So this is a link which refers to the message, but you can also have the choice to download it as an MP3 or in other formats, and you can also embed it. It gives you an embed code that you can put on your wiki or blog, but you can also email it. So click email, and you fill in the details and you email your recording. Now how does this help students develop their speaking skills? I tried with storytelling with my students, and I asked them to tell a story, then record it using Vocaroo and bring it to class. So what they had to do was to download it as an MP3 and then bring it to class so that we can play it and hear the story. It had to be a short story. Student did it, and it was a great activity. But here, if you want to do it online, all you need to do is to use one of these, maybe send it via email to you, or they can put it on a class wiki or share it on Facebook. But they also have a chance to create a QR code, so they can click here and their story will be transformed into a QR code that they can put on a website, or they can put it on a wiki as well, or they can just print, and if it is like a blended learning context, then they can bring it to class. This tool, when students can listen to themselves or can speak, they have the chance to speak as long as they can, because Vocaroo doesn't put on any limitation, but they also have the chance to listen to what they have recorded before they can confirm that what they have recorded is okay. They don't have to register, which is a very big advantage for Vocaroo because it doesn't require your personal information. It is also possible with this to actually practice reading or pronunciation. My plan is to use it for pronunciation as well and reading at the same time, because Vocaroo allows people to embed Vocaroo as a tool on a wiki or a website. So if I click widget, when you click widget, you get this embed code. Now this embed code will go directly, if you want to use it, you just copy and paste in and embed it on your wiki. So this is exactly what I have done on this wiki I'm developing, which I will use mainly for reading. So I have embedded Vocaroo on my wiki, and I want my students, when I give them some text to read, I will be asking them to read it loud. Then as they read, they record themselves, then listen to it after reading, to give them a picture of how they read, and this can help them improve both their pronunciation and their speed. They can listen to themselves because this tool allows them to do that. Vocaroo is also a very good tool as it allows uploading files. Just click on upload here, and instead of recording you have the chance to upload. So when you click on upload, it takes you on the files on your computer where you can upload stuff. If you have a listening text, for example, something audio that you have recorded or that you want to share with your students, you can do that. Or you have recorded a message from a native speaker you met, then you want to share it with your students. That can be another way of developing their listening skills by using this tool, because when you upload a file, it automatically generates the same functions. It gives you a link, it gives you a QR code, it gives you an embed code, so you can do as if you had recorded the file. With these functions, you have Vocaroo as a tool that can also be used by teachers to give feedback. If you are reading students' work, you may decide not to write to give a written feedback, but an audio feedback, so students can listen to it instead. And that is also another possibility. So if you record your feedback, students will listen to it, and that can be different. If you know, for example, your students don't have the chance to listen to you very often, for example, in an online context, then sending them an audio feedback would be very good, and that can allow them to hear your voice as well. These are some of the benefits of Vocaroo, but although it has all these advantages, Vocaroo has some setbacks. Like, you cannot use Vocaroo on mobile devices like your smartphones or your iPads. It doesn't work on those small devices. It only requires a laptop or a computer with a microphone. So this is a kind of limitation in a world where we are now using more and more handheld devices. Again, Vocaroo allows you to create a link. When you record something, it gives you a link, but the link will ultimately disappear sometime, and the website says it is after some months. So this means you may lose the recording unless you first download it and keep it as an MP3 so that you can upload it some other time and recreate a link if you want to keep it for very long, especially if you are embedding it on a wiki or a website or a blog. Overall, it is a very good tool for language teaching because it can help teachers, especially when they know they can't have students practice their speaking together. If it is like practicing speeches or storytelling, or even developing students' confidence in speaking by itself, because when the students can speak, record themselves speaking, and then it reduces the fear of being in public. Although they in the end they share their message with their classmates, but it develops that confidence of speaking, and they can start from there by speaking.